Yes, Rohit, tell me something about yourself.
Sir, my name is Rohit Kumar Yadav. I come from a village Kothal Kala, which is in Mahendragarh district of Haryana. I have done my schooling from Surat School, Mahendragarh. Then I have done my graduation from Hansraj College, University of Delhi in geology. After that, I have done my post graduation in political science from Kirodimal College, University of Delhi. Currently, sir, I am preparing for the competitive examinations like civil services and the CAPF. And my hobbies include reading books, watching movies and web series, and sometimes I also play cricket, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so you belong to Mahendragarh district. So what is specific about that district?
Yes, sir.
Anything specific? Rohit?
Sorry, sorry, sir, I'm not able to. Sir, I'm not able to listen to you, sir.
Okay,
Sir, yes, yes, sir.
now getting. So what is
Yes, sir,
specific
yes.
about Mahendragarh district?
Sir, there are two important things about Mahendragarh. One is, sir, it's historically important because of the participation in 1857 revolt. And second is, sir, because of geologically, it is also important because Narnaul town is very important for the geological extraction of mica in the Haryana region. It is also part of Delhi subgroup of Aravalli ranges.
Okay, okay, okay. Just wait for 10 seconds.
Sir.
Yes. Okay. So you studied geology. So at that time,
Yes,
what
sir.
was your motive behind doing that geology?
Sir, honestly speaking, after 12th, when I could not clear the IIT advance and I was not able to get admission in the NIT also because of the low marks in JEE mains. So I applied for BSc in Delhi University in some honors courses like physics, chemistry, and mathematics also. But because of my marks, I was not able to get the honors courses, and I I did not want to take the physical sciences at that time. So I took geology because it also looked fascinating and a different thing. So I thought of studying something which is not in the common mainstream.
Okay. After geology, you took
Yes, sir.
political science. Then what
Yes, sir.
qualification?
Sir, initially also I wanted to take political science as a subject, but because of my low marks, I was not able to study it in Delhi University because of very high cutoff in this subject. So after when I took admission in geology, in my second year, I started preparing for CDS examination
ठीक
and
है.
other defense examinations. So, sir, I started reading the newspaper and I also came in contact with the polity in the Indian polity part. And out of interest, sir, I sometimes read about philosophy also. So it
Okay.
kind of
Okay,
generated
Rohit.
my interest in
Rohit,
political
do
science.
you think in life till date your choices doesn't matter? Just what destiny is throwing in front of you, you are just grabbing.
No, sir, it's not like that, sir. Doing political science was my choice, sir. Doing geology was also my choice at that time
See, see,
because
see,
I
see,
had a
see. Listen, listen, Rohit. You said your
sir.
first choice was your IIT JE. Okay, Rohit, listening?
Sir, not audible, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So Rohit, you yourself are contradicting yourself. You are saying I was interested in IIT, you did not get IIT, neither you got NIT, your marks was not good, that's why you did not get physics, chemistry or something, that's why you take.
Yes,
In
sir.
spite of 3 to 4 things you are not getting, still you are saying it is my choice. Then what is the if that is the things, then the person who is getting fifth rank in Olympic or something, he should also treat like, yeah, I'm gold medalist.
Sir, not audible, sir. Just
uh,
1 minute, sir. Just 1 minute, sir. Hello.
yes, yes, Rohit.
Yes, sir. Now I'm
Okay,
able to hear.
I am saying कि you are saying कि
Yes, sir.
I did not get first choice, I did not get second choice, I did not get third choice, I did not get fourth choice. Still you are saying choice. Then at the end of the day, those who are getting 100 rank, they should also say कि it is my choice only. कि for 100 rank it is my for my first rank. Don't you think you are contradicting yourself?
No, sir. But because even after losing so many of the choices at the first place, I also had other choices at the same time. Out of those, I chose this. So it was like it was a choice for me because I could have chose something else also. And doing my post graduation, sir, it was definitely a choice because I did the entrance. I took the entrance for that. I took admission into that, and afterwards also I have also cleared my
Okay,
net
okay,
JRF
okay,
exam in
okay.
that.
Listen, that's good. You took
Sir.
from your own choice. That's I now I believe in yourself. Your
Sir.
12th marks is 90.6%. Your graduation
Yes, sir.
marks, you did not get first choice. Still, it is
Yes, sir.
69.23. Political science was
Yes,
your
sir.
choice. You got good
Yes, sir.
college. You yourself said
Yes, sir.
entrance I cleared. Still, it is 59.61%. Can you tell me the reason for that?
Sir, I worked hard for it. I studied well for it, but I cannot justify the marks, sir, because I don't know where I did wrong. So maybe because of my, it's definitely about my performance in the examination. It's not like that I did not give my efforts, sir. I did my best in doing, sir.
Okay. So in, for example, you have been appearing in CDS. Multiple time you appeared in CDS and
Yes, sir.
multiple time you
Yes,
faced
sir.
SSB. In general, I
Yes,
am
sir.
saying that those who are going for
Yes,
uniform
sir.
forces are so-called top
Yes,
commanders.
sir.
Generally, they are not engaged in
Sir.
politics, and you are going,
Yes, sir.
you are having passion for a uniform forces, are still interested in political science. Don't you think it is contradictory
Yes,
like
sir.
thing?
No, sir, it won't be contradictory. Because in my opinion, sir, nowadays the role of internal security is increasing very much. So in that sense, sir, internal security is expanding because initially it included subjects like arms, rebellions, and all that. These are also part of political science as a subject. But nowadays it is increasing in terms of human security, environmental security, resource security, and into other domains also. And
Okay.
also the cyber security domain and the psychological warfare domain is impacting society at large. So in that manner, sir, understanding political science and the way people behave in a political scenario and about polarization and all, it's important if we have a background like that, sir.
Okay. Yes. Can you tell me any of the top commander of Indian Armed Forces, whether from Air Force,
Yes, sir.
Navy, or Army, who were
Yes,
chief?
sir.
Obviously, there are so many people who became chief of Indian Army, chief of Air Force,
Sir.
and chief of Navy. Can you tell me any
Sir.
who are master in political science?
Sir, our first CDS, General Bipin Rawat, was Masters in Political Science from Delhi University only, sir. He did it from School of Open Learning. Apart from that, sir, a lot of generals I don't recall the name, but I think General Sihag also have done some PG diploma in policy and security, sir. So this also comes under the domain of political science.
Okay, okay. So Rohit, you appeared multiple time in SSB. Did you clear any time SSB?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay. What was your best performance anyway?
Sir, in every SSB, I attempted my best as per me.
No, no.
But as
Your
per the marks
see,
awarded,
yes, it is
sir,
best.
as
Obviously,
per the
you as a aspirant
yes, sir.
every time try to best. No, every aspirant from his point. Output. When was the best output?
As sir, as per the marks awarded, the highest marks I was awarded it was in July 2021, sir.
Okay. So how much marks you were getting?
Sir, I got 70 marks out of 80, the criteria of recommendation.
Okay, okay, okay. So you were anyway close. That's fine. So your father was Subedar honorary lieutenant. So still he is retired.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir, he's retired now.
what at this time he is doing?
Sir, currently he is not doing anything. He is involved in the farming sector.
Okay. 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 So which type of crop you are growing your family?
Sir, the traditional crops that are grown in the region, that like in the Kharif region, we grow bajra, jawar, etc. And in the Rabi season, we grow wheat and mustard.
Okay. Okay. You in your interest hobby you have written reading. So what type of reading?
Sir, I have read multiple genres, but recently I am reading about social things and also biographies and autobiographies.
Okay. You must have read about Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have read that.
Okay. What is the most inspiring line of Mahatma Gandhi's autobiography? What you have read? Because the person like Gandhi has so many inspirational. In fact, you can say every line is inspiration. But still, in your opinion,
Yes, sir.
what is
Definitely.
the most inspiring?
Sir, the most inspiring thing would be when Gandhiji was in South Africa and at Natal he was to speak for the first time in front of masses. And when he spoke about it, like it is not about freedom is not about getting the things that we get. It is about realizing the dignity that we have and fighting for it. So that inspired the masses in Africa also, sir. And again, when he came to India, he applied the same thing and made the nation fearless in terms of asking for dignity as freedom.
Okay, okay. When first time Mahatma Gandhi went in some places in Haryana.
Sir, for the first time, sir, I don't exactly know, but when he was going to Lahore to attend the 1931 session, then
See.
he passed through.
Okay. Before that, in during Jallianwala Bagh massacre and during that time, he was also going to Punjab, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
obviously he was not going by
Sir, I
flight.
will make a guess. I'll
Yes.
make a wild guess, sir, but I'm not sure about it, sir.
Yes. Just tell me.
Sir, my guess,
Yes.
sir, I would take it to be Rohtak because it was politically important area at that time.
Okay. 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 So you said about ki you are interested in philosophy also. Okay. So you
Yes,
know
sir.
about six a basic school of Indian philosophy.
Yes, sir. They
So
are,
yes, tell me name.
sir. Sir, it would be Nyay,
Yes.
Vaisheshika, Yog. Sir, I'm not able to recall the three other names right now. I just give me
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay. Okay.
Can I have?
Yes. No problem. Just leave that. Anyway, what is the meaning of
Okay, sir.
philosophy in terms of Indian philosophy?
Sir, philosophy is a subject which deals with the objective of this life. So, in that term, sir, there are various interpretations and various opinions about how life is to be lived. So, the Indian philosophy, as it has been set in the context of particular social relationships, as we have seen all around the world, it is about social relationships that define what is the ideal relationship to achieve in a society. So, sir, in reality, Indian philosophy revolves around the individual, and it's all about getting salvation and meeting the God. So, it's realizing oneself through various means, be it knowledge, or it is yoga, or be it logical sense or observation, like this.
Okay. Okay. So you said one of the way of salvation is through yoga. And recently, 3 days back,
Yes,
we
sir.
celebrated International
Yes,
Yoga
sir.
Day. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
can you define yoga?
Sir, the yoga philosophy was given by Patanjali, Maharshi Patanjali, and he says that yoga is about following some practices which are to be done physically and mentally, involving both the things, and the ultimate goal is to make the body and the soul one. So in that sense, sir, we have various practices. It has 8 practices. That's why it's also called Ashtanga Yoga. So in these practices, we do physical activity. We make our body as much as strength as it can hold, and it's possible. And also the meditation part, and the bodily things are done so that the mind is activated in such a way that it focuses and concentrates on the inner values of a human.
Okay. Okay. Have you heard about Charvak philosophy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, Charvak philosophy is also a materialistic philosophy, is to be said that Charvak proposes that there is no God to be found in the world and everything is already done. It has to happen.
Okay.
We can change anything, then why we are seeking salvation? We should go for materialistic things and enjoy in this life as much as we can because we have only one life.
Okay. Means it is said कि कर्ज लेकर घी पियो. Okay. So take borrow
Yes, sir,
and
it's
just
like that.
enjoy the life because whatever is there, it is
Yes,
here. There is no afterlife.
yes, sir. No
Okay.
other life. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So you, for example, are also writing poetry. Is it you
Yes,
are
sir.
writing now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do write.
Okay. So poetry in Hindi or English or in your own
Sir,
Haryanvi.
sir, in Hindi.
Okay. Okay. Just any two line you can say which any poem you have written recently.
Sir, the last thing I wrote is a short poem of 5, 6 lines. So if you allow
Yes.
me, I'll
Yes.
share that. Sir, yes, sir. It is about Shrangar Ras. So I'll be like, जब तुम मुस्कुराती हो, 14वीं का चांद लगती हो, पतझड़ के मौसम में भी रंगों की जान लगती हो, मुस्कुराती है चांदनी जिसमें वो तारों भरा आसमान लगती हो, सबको बहारों का इंतजार है, तुम तो बहारों का भी अरमान लगती हो, जब तुम मुस्कुराती हो, 14वीं का चांद लगती
It is your original creativity.
हो. Yes, sir, it's my original.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay. So for example, you are a multifaceted person, having dynamic personality. You are interested
sir.
in different sectors. But for example,
Sir.
uniform forces life sometime is monotonous. You have to be
Yes,
in
sir.
discipline, waking up, getting up at early morning at 5 a.m. Daily, you have to clean
Yes,
your
sir.
saving, and after that, kadam tal 1 2 running. Don't you think it may kill your creativity? Yes, Rohit. Yes, yes, Rohit. Listening.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So I said you are having dynamic personality. You are interested in so
Okay.
many fields, from writing poetry to reading autobiography to political science to geology to science, so many things. Don't you think life in, for example, uniform forces is more about monotonous? So don't you think it will kill your creativity?
Sir, I have been with my father for some time, sir, and I have also experienced that life with him. So, in a sense, it is disciplined life, it is a routine life. There are specific things to be done at the specific time. But, sir, creativity is something that makes a person lively in that moment also. So, in that sense, poetry is something that does not need any specific time to be done. It can be done while walking, or while sitting, while playing also, while talking to someone. So that I think creates a lively moment at that point of time also whenever we are playing games. Like it is very essential. Games are played every evening in the unit. So whenever we are playing, when we have such a thought, we share it and it becomes a lively moment. So it's not like it also makes ourselves happy, but also makes the other person happy.
Okay, okay. Sometime what happens now, it is said,
Yes,
whether it
sir.
was true or not, I'm not sure, but it is said he once,
Yes, sir.
Albert Einstein, in place of boiling egg, he was boiling his watch. So that also can happen
Yes,
now. Once you are in operation and you
yes, sir.
started thinking about a poem, and a speed of bullet is so high that it
Yes,
can
sir.
create a lot of danger.
Well, sir, I think I'm very well emotionally able and I have emotional quotient to think about things and to differentiate what to do and when to do that. So in a war situation, it does not give enough time to think. It's about acting only. So you're at a war situation, and as my father said once, sir, it's like in a war, you just know that there is something in front of you and there is something at back of you. You don't remember anything else that exists in the world. So it's like war is a different situation, sir.
Okay, okay. That's good. So you have given BSF as first choice. Can you tell me
Yes, sir.
some of the causes, reasons?
Sir, I have appeared for the SSB multiple times. I have always kept army as my first preference because my father, my grandfather, and my great grandfather all were in the army. And one interesting thing is all were in the corps of artillery. So have a fascination about big guns. So and BSF is the only force that provides that much of diversity within the force that I can be also in an infantry role, in an artillery role, also in an air wing role. So it gives a diversity within the force also, and it has always been a force which has close linkages with the Indian Army. So I have seen operational uh, things
Okay.
also, official connectivity.
Okay, so you said your great grandfather, father, all are
Yes,
serving in uniform forces. So
yes, sir.
you are born and brought up for joining uniform forces.
Sir,
Okay, okay, that's good. So BSF, for example, is having a lot of things in it. Okay, so in that way, for example, can you tell me the some of the achievements it has? Because obviously every force is having achievements in its kitty. So what is major achievements of BSF in case in terms of, you should say, some specific cases?
sir, BSF played a very important role in 1971 war. At that time, sir, at the Western Front, BSF was very much active in the internal security duties, and also when the Indian Army moved up to Lahore at that time, it was a case where the duties for the BSF were extended. So BSF did a very well done job there. And also at the Eastern Front, sir, when Mukti Bahinis were there, the BSF trained Mukti Bahinis, and also BSF cadres were among the Mukti Bahinis at some point of time. So this was an achievement since doing the internal security and police duties. They were also involved in the intelligence duties and something like that.
Okay.
Also, sir, being structured on the
Okay.
Indian Army
Just hold
command
10
structure.
second, 10-second hold. Yes, yes, continue.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, being structured on the Indian Army command structure, so BSF have been awarded various medals which were specifically designed for the armed forces, like Ati Vishit Seva medals, Param Vishit Seva medals, Sena medal, and other like Ashok Kirti Chakra and like that. Mentioned in dispatches, they come under some of the achievements of BSF.
Okay, okay. Any BSF personnel you are knowing, they won medal outside country in a sports or any activities?
Sir, right now I'm not able to recall.
Okay. Any, for example, you said BSF has a lot of achievements. In fact, particularly during Bangladesh liberation of Bangladesh war, and obviously it is guarding one of the most challenging border. So in that
Yes, sir.
way, can you tell me name of few officers whom at personal level you take as motivation point?
Sir, I don't know the officer cadre, but my maternal uncle is in the forces in BSF, and one of my neighbor uncle is also in BSF. So the way they have described the role of this force, and also the my maternal uncle has served in at one of the checkpoints at Bangladesh border. I'm not able to recall the name right now. Sir, he told that there are various challenges and there are specific needs to handle such kind of situations because there is a lot of pressure also from both the sides, and there is also a challenge of your own ethical morality at that point of time. So, sir, I think everyone who's serving at such situations and in that force is a kind of motivation, and I have taken motivation from these two people.
Okay, okay. So your one of the hobbies watching movie, and BSF
Yes,
have
sir.
been depicted in some of the movies. If you can say a
Yes, sir.
lot of movies BSF have been depicted. Can you name
Yes,
three
sir.
movies where
Sir,
BSF has been depicted?
sir, one is border,
Yes.
and sir, the other one, sir, I'm not able to recall that name, but it stars Jackie Shroff and Abhishek Bachchan. It is about Kareena Kapoor and Abhishek Bachchan's love story, which is a cross-border love story. I don't remember the name, sir.
Refugee.
Yes, sir, Refugee. Refugee has also
Another movie is Tango
depicted that.
Charlie. Have you watched?
Yes, sir, Tango Charlie I have watched, sir, starring Bobby Deol and Ajay Devgan.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
No problem. So, till date, for example, it is good. You are motivated to join forces. That's all good enough. Anyway, most challenging moment of your life till date.
Sir, the most challenging part was when I was starting my preparation for these services. So there was a lot of confusion from where to start, how to start, what to choose, what not to choose, what to study from, and how much to study. So talking to a lot of seniors, taking opinions, ideas, checking the previous year papers, it takes a lot of time. So this was a challenging part initially, but it gave me good results. I was able to clear the written examinations.
Okay, okay, okay. Your father name is Dalip Singh. Okay.
Sir,
So there
sir.
was a personality in Sikh dynasty in Sikh ruler Dalip Singh. Are you aware?
Yes, sir. It's Maharaja Lalit Singh, sir.
Okay. What is his contribution? Obviously, we cannot say in terms of good thing he did, but anyway, what is his contribution?
Sir, he was related to Jammu and Kashmir, and he bought Jammu and Kashmir from the British. So, in that sense, sir, it would be said to be his contribution in terms of that he made it into a state which is, and he administered it well uh, in those times because of the social harmony. Because if we see the 19 like after partition also, there was less amount of communal violence in Jammu and Kashmir region, even after having the large population of the two communities, Muslims and Hindus, and also some amount of Sikhs. So I would say, sir, it is because of the earlier and historically good rule and good governance by the rulers of that state that such kind of social harmony could be preserved at that moment, sir.